EA Sports College Football, just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Penn State Nittany Lions and the Red Wolves. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey, guys. The Red Wolves head coach told me before the game, even though their opponent today is not ranked in the top 25, Coach has been warning his players all week. Do not overlook anyone. We have to be the best version of ourselves today. I'll keep you posted on how it's going at halftime. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Red Wolves offense will have the football first. And here comes the sophomore running back. He barreled his way into the end zone 5 times, leading them to victory last time out. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Dropping back, it's Law. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Great coverage, and it's so hard when the ball's thrown down the field to stay patient. Like, not to grab the guy, not to start to overreact to the football. Nice job staying a little bit patient when the ball got there, deflecting it, knocking it down.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. The Nittany Lions offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And they'll be met by this defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one, because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation as well. Their D-line is absolutely stocked and loaded with athleticism, with guys with bad intentions, and they built this D-line specifically for games like this.
Yeah, so he better be on time, right? Like, that ball needs to be able to come out. You just got to be careful. You don't get away with some of those liberties of holding on to the football, extending plays, because those dudes are in relentless.
And the sack all the way back at the 5. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds his man. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the 1st down. And the Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Law. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Red Wolves come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking left. It's caught. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The Red Wolves are flying down the field. Gonna look downfield again. Throws for the tight end. Caught. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. In the red area, it's Parker. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Wolves. The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They went 3 productive this time around. Looking for space. It's Martin. Oh, he's got some space. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They'll give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got a little grass. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
And he tacks on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Thomas. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Red Wolves offense coming out to start the drive. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Red Wolves want to pick up the tempo. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Law. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The run inside. It's Parker. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up, breaks into the open. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They evened things up the last time they had him. The defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
And that was the perfect play call, throwing the slant against the blitz. There's one less guy in coverage because they're bringing an extra guy after the quarterback. So QB gets it out quickly, throws it out in front of his target. He's able to catch it, and not just that, he's able to advance it for an explosive play.
Swings it out to his running back. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Pocket breaking down. Wide out trying to get it in. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Might be calling a hot route. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This is a designed run. Got enough for the first. Could be an alley. Shoved out of bounds right at the 35-yard line in the running game, getting the job done. Just when you think you have this offense pinned down, they come up with a play like that. Now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking downfield, it's Law. Sends it downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Over the middle, complete to Wilson. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Red Wolves will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Gets it out fast. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you want them to be. You want them to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure with every win. That makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television. and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on fourth downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. There he goes. Made a defender miss. Touchdown, Penn State. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Back to pass, it's Law. Under fire, and down he goes. And the Red Wolves moving quickly to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
He rumbles up to the 19-yard line before he's knocked out of bounds. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Wilson has it over the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Red Wolves have this offense rolling.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. He wants to throw it. Quickly complete.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face and they make things hard, you want to be able to attack the whole field and get them lean in one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection. Nice.
Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Looking for the tie with the extra point. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can. Turning it on. Picks up the first down. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it. Gotta start with that when you're in the Big Ten and when you're at Penn State.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively, kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's stopped, but not before he moves the chains. Pickup of 12 on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Trying play action. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell it extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it.
Caught, and he's got room. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Law. That's reeled in, it's Worthy. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
Buys a little extra time. He's going to fire to the left. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. And the Red Wolves headed quickly to the line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for 2nd down.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Tough to make a living as an offense converting on 3rd and 10, but they'll try it here. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Law. It's complete to the left. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's 1st down in the red zone at the 10. To the air on first down. Stepping to the right. Touchdown, Red Wolves! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, that was a huge touchdown late here in the first half for their confidence offensively. They want to be able to keep this thing close, obviously, or take the lead going into the second half. So if they kick the extra point here, you tie it up. But you've also got the option here to be aggressive and try and take the lead with a two-point conversion. We'll see what they do.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. They'll go to the counter. He just threw his nose right into the middle of the pile and was stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. Let's start with the USC Trojans taking on the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Trojans looking to make it 3 straight victories to start the new year. So far, so good. They lead this one in the first half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note. We figured we'd be in store for a defensive stalemate. Instead, these two teams have moved the football on the ground. Kind of a throwback game, and I'm not sure there's any need to change it up in the second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Red Wolves will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Penn State's offense comes onto the field, ready to start the drive. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Makes a move. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
Looking for a man. It's Law. Dances away. Fires downfield. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
He's got it. First down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice this on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. And the Red Wolves, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Off play action on 1st down. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, these windows get tighter down here in the red zone, and those catches are a little bit more contested, more people near you, and it gets a little bit more difficult. But you need your players to step up for your QB and make big plays. I think he's going to look back and say, I should have made that play.
The RPO, it's complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Touchdown, Red Wolves! They take the lead with the 6.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The option, the keeper. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to...
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And just... Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. Slips through the line. Can they catch him? They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Red Wolves offense coming out to start the drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. Making side adjustments here. To the air. It's Law. Throws toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Oh, they blocked the kick. At the end of that play, there is a Nittany Lion still shaken up and down on the field. Looks as if it's the junior linebacker who's still down on the play, and Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on his condition. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping... Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off play action. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Martin. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They'll run for it. It's Parker. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Knocked off his feet.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He's open on the right. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. The Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Law. Pucks it out of the air. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires left. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Red Wolves look to keep this drive humming. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
Shoots it to the left. Got his man downfield. Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He's spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Motion from the wideout. It's complete to the right. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They must get something here. It's caught downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Bringing the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. The Nittany Lions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quick release by the QB. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Red Wolves offense coming out to start the drive. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wilson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Wants to throw, it's Law. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got his man. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. He's going for it all. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. With the catch, it's Barnes. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And the Red Wolves go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if they'll stay aggressive here. They go 5 wide on 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And they got him.
This defense so far, they've understood the mission. The mission is to get this fast, speedy quarterback on the ground. And they've got to him early, they've got to him often, and most importantly, they continue to get him on the ground and create these negative plays for this offense that creates a big hole for him.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th. This kicker is mentally tough, man. There are not a lot of guys that would have a kick blocked earlier in the game come out here and make that kick you just saw. That was awesome.
Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Running inside. It's Martin. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. The screen, he's got wheels. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like,
It's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football, tackle, and don't give up the big plays.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. Maybe some room here. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. And the Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's 2nd down.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They pretty much have to keep the offense on the field, and they'll get right to the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And they get him out of bounds. He wasn't even close to converting that, and that defense flexes its muscle. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Let's go down to the sideline and holler.
Here on the Red Wolves sideline, the team
just plowing ahead. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Wolves! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. The run inside. It's Martin. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Looking for a big gain. He's got it for a big play. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. The Nittany Lions are in the hurry-up.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to keep it in the air. Snagged out of the air. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the 1st. Well done.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate. So if they can find some of this, it'll help their offense moving forward.
off the play fake on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Under fire. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now, because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Looking to throw, it's Law. Pulls it in, it's Worthy. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The Red Wolves want to crank the tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. It's picked off, and they've ruined the drive with a turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the...
He lobs one high down the left side. Ball is dropped, incomplete, and that will do it for this one. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Sports.